Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to JPTV. We're here today and trying to pass the time until Hell Week. So today we are going to be reacting to one of Mackie and Amanda's videos that they did. Oh gosh, let me see. Back in August, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago, where they investigated a haunted house from the 1800s, the Newland house. I have not watched it yet, so I'm going to be watching it live while I do this reaction. I'm really excited to jump back in and watch some awesome haunted videos and react to them. So if you are new here, thank you so much for coming. I hope that if you're interested in my material, so let me tell you a little bit about what we do on here on this channel. We do some true crime, some makeup, some reaction videos to the paranormal. So I react to a lot of Sam and Colby's videos. If you don't know who that is, I will link their channel in my description box. But today, Mackie and Amanda are some of their friends that they take with them on their investigations. And these gals have their own channel, and I do watch their videos as well. They're putting out a lot of videos. They put out like 2 videos a week. So, you know, they do a lot more, and a lot of their stuff is in California where they live. So I think I'm going to be reacting over the next month to some of their videos that have been my favorite. Now, although I haven't watched this one, there have been ones that I've watched, so I plan on reacting to those until Sam and Colby get going again. So like I mentioned, if you're new here, I hope you choose to subscribe if you're interested in that type of material. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I definitely appreciate it. I'm just trying to figure out my channel right now. I know that I'm passionate about the paranormal, and I know that I love true crime. So I'm trying to like bring that all together and do something different. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and watch this video together, and let's see what kind of investigating they're gonna show us today.
Everybody that grows up in Huntington Beach has some sort of experience with it, either being behind the fence or there, you know, we have stories of people that broke in when it was abandoned.
So this is the window where we were sitting in the car right there looking, and she would have been right here.
I brought you some toffee. You set it in here on the table. Mrs. Newland just came out. The flashlight turned on immediately.
When we restored the garden, they did find the remains of an Indian boy.
What?
It just looked like there was absolutely somebody in that room.
Amanda. It makes it even weirder because we were seeing a shadow figure standing at that window, and there's absolutely nothing inside that barn. What the fuck? They're all walking around.
Okay, so just a few clips on what we get to look forward to. But I don't know about you guys, but I did see whatever they were seeing. There was a little bit of a black, I don't know if it was a coat or whatever was moving. So I definitely saw something. So this looks like it's going to be exciting. And it's in Huntington Beach. I'm in California. So, and like I mentioned earlier, they do a lot of videos in California. So I really want to start checking out some of the places that they are going.
In part 1, something or someone guided us directly to the Newland house. As we get closer to the Newland house, the more is coming through. Straight or left? Left!
There's someone in there.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
Whenever you're ready, let us know.
We promised whoever we were talking to that somehow we'd find a way to get into the house and talk to them. Well, tonight we're keeping that promise, and we get to investigate the Newland house. The Newland house was built in 1898 by Mary Juanita and William Taylor Newland. It was in this home that they raised their 10 children. The Newland house is the oldest residence built in the city, so it's no wonder why it's such a staple in Huntington Beach. The home sits on top of a mesa with a valley below, so it's the perfect place for their cows, chickens, turkeys, goats, horses, and the family's pet peacock to roam. Besides being one of the very first residents of the city, Mr. and Mrs. Newland truly helped shape the fledgling community beyond the farm. William Newland launched the city's first bank and newspaper, while Mary was instrumental in getting the community schools off the ground. The family lived a happy life in this home for nearly 50 years until one day in the 1930s, William Newland was out in the valley fighting a fire when he passed away of a heart attack. Mary Newland then took charge of the ranch. 2 decades later, when she passed away, an oil company leased the property and rented it out to some of their employees. In the mid-70s, the Huntington Beach Historical Society began the restoration, and now we have what we know today as the Newland Museum. As part of the restoration, in 1980, the city decided to build a barn at the back of the house. Many Huntington Beach residents truly believe that the Newland family is still residing in the home to this day.
This is Mrs. Newland. Mrs.
Oh, that's her?
And that's Mr. Newland.
How old was she when she passed away?
I think that's her at the end. That's like 98. This is kind of a cool story. This is, he was cleaning his shotgun, and everybody thought it was unloaded.
Oh my gosh.
It was not unloaded. There's kind of the different stages of the house. So it was built in 1898. 50s, early 60s, it was abandoned. As you can see, it was in quite a state, and now it's been fully restored.
Wow.
You can see what it sort of used to look like. They owned 500 acres of farmland around.
Wow.
Sugar beets and celery.
Sugar beets and celery.
I'm
allergic to beets.
The most haunted produce. There was a daughter that had tuberculosis, so they built a sunroom and sub-bedroom for her.
We hadn't like planned on coming here or anything, and she'd always said like this place is haunted. She grew up,
You know, just like growing up here, the rumors.
People have always been a little bit creeped out by this house, especially when it was abandoned for so long.
Oh yeah.
So everybody that grows up in Huntington Beach has some sort of experience with it, either being, behind the fence, off limits. We have stories of people that broke in when it was abandoned. So this is the back porch. This is the kitchen. Pantry in here. Should have to cook for up to 100 people in here. Lots of residual energy probably, because this was probably the busiest spot in the house if she had to cook for 100. Because they had so much farmland, there would be so many people that come in.
Because they were like one of the first families here, right?
Yeah, it was first Pacific City. It was supposed to be the Pacific version of Atlanta. It was going to be, sort of a resort town on the Pacific coast. There was that, and then eventually becomes Huntington Beach when the railroad comes in. So this is the sun bedroom I was talking about. So this was built for that daughter with tuberculosis.
Did she recover?
Yeah, at some point she had to go multiple times to a sanitarium, one of the early hospitals just for tuberculosis patients. And when she was out there, she went and visited some of the local Indians. So she started this lifelong Indian material collecting. So there's this doll.
Super cool.
Most of them are in the Bowers Museum. These cabinets were just full of Indian baskets. There's 2 around the corner if you see around there.
And wasn't like this area Native American like way back?
The hill here has a lot of evidence of natives, and there's like shells. It's been in use for thousands of years. And when we restored the garden, they did find the remains of an Indian boy.
Oh my god.
Perfect timing.
I know. That's
Native
crazy.
American boy that was buried there.
I said a young boy when we came in.
You did.
Is there anywhere online that you could find that?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't think there's anyone that's fully written.
Okay.
Is there any chance that you like know how old he might have been?
Around like 14, 15.
Where was he found?
In the garden.
Was that on that side? Like
on that side.
I saw him like near that huge bush on the outside of the fence. Do you know the one I'm talking about? That's exactly where I saw him.
Yeah, right about there.
Okay, so I was wondering where they were going to go with that, because her and Mackie were like you know, looking at each other when it came to that boy. So that's definitely interesting. I really like the perspective of their videos, being that Amanda is a psychic and she sees some things. So you get kind of a different spin on their videos. And I love that, just like Sam and Colby, they start their videos with a tour with the tour guide explaining a little bit about the place. And you know, old homes fascinate me. I know I mentioned in one of my past videos that I went to the Winchester house in San Jose, and I mean, weird house, but like neat. Like those older houses really fascinate me. I mean, I can't even believe this was like one of the first places in Huntington Beach. And it's just interesting to hear the backstory, especially because I'm from here, to know that it was going to be called a totally different city name. So let's keep going.
That was just like, for me, really cool.
No, that's insane.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, no, it's okay.
I had to know.
So we have the peanut toffee because a few weeks ago at night when we were here driving by, Amanda was like, she's saying we're not welcome here right now because she was waiting for her husband to come back.
Like, it just seemed like she was like, no visitors right now.
Yeah.
Little brain gift.
So
I
she's...
felt like that was a polite thing to do, and I've never done that anywhere.
So she's like, we need to bring like some sort of like... finger food.
But I feel like when we go, we need to bring like something with us, like
a cupcake,
like little fingers. Okay, yeah, like food. Like, that's what I was gonna say. Like little finger sandwiches or like something like that. Yeah, like we need to bring her something.
Okay.
Like little sandwiches.
It's the 1890s. Toffee peanuts.
Old-fashioned toffee peanuts.
Yep.
It's just
So that's why we were carrying these around.
not like a good option.
This is the dining room. There's Mr. Newland over in the corner. They had 10 children. I didn't mention that before.
Oh my
There's a lot
gosh.
of children here. There's seven girls and 3 boys.
Okay, so definitely could have been somebody else that I saw too. We don't have to.
Oh, true.
Just if there was 10 children.
The house
Yeah.
has a lot of history. I mean, it was built in 1898. This site has been used for thousands of years. So many people have got married in the back. It's had so much history. There's many generations of the Newlands were here, and then it's been around as a museum for 50 years.
So a lot going on.
Anybody.
That's true.
That's Mrs. Newland. You've been to the 4th of July parade.
Yeah.
This is the 1924 4th of July parade.
Oh my gosh.
No way. So she was like involved
She was the
in
Grand
it.
Marshal of the 1924 parade.
Super prominent family.
So this is the parlor. Weddings, wakes, and funerals in here.
So this is a window you saw her like silhouette in. Did any of them play piano?
Yeah, I'm sure this was in use all the time. Yeah, a lot of the stuff was brought back. So the house was abandoned, and then the family brought back a lot of the stuff. So the dining room table is original. The Christmas stockings are original. So if you didn't know the Newlands, you'd come in here. And the thing is, when Huntington Beach was built, or when it was still Pacific City, there weren't hotels. Often stay with someone, and that's why they kept a guest bedroom. And there's a whole list of people that they say stayed here. Most of them, they're, bending the truth for who stayed here. They like to say that Mark Twain stayed here.
Oh my gosh.
Could you imagine?
If you were coming to the area, you'd probably have stayed in here if you came in the 1890s or at the turn of the century. So then we're going to the master bedroom.
Amanda.
I might have bumped it.
Okay.
So then we're going to the master bedroom.
Amanda.
Is that open?
Huh?
The drawer?
I don't know actually.
Which?
The little drawer that we just walked by?
Oh, yeah, with the toys.
I didn't notice it earlier.
Yeah. So this is the master bedroom.
Oh my gosh.
It's not original to the house, but it represents a very interesting Victorian trend, hair art.
Ooh.
You would take human hair and braid it. There were men that had human hair watch chains. It was a very versatile...
Stop.
It was a very
Wait,
versatile
this?
thing, yeah. Oftentimes people would take death braids. If you had a loved one die, you could take a lock of their hair and braid it. That one isn't just a collection of death braids, but there
Oh my
was
gosh.
a lot that people did with hair art.
I feel so unwelcome in this room.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a very welcoming room.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the dress.
I didn't even notice the dress.
Is that one of their
This is
dresses?
Mrs.
Morning
Newland's
dress?
Oh, that's actually her dress?
Black's a very fashionable color.
No,
True.
no judgment there.
Now, this is the room I don't like because of them.
Wow, I was like
Oh my-
feeling great in here until I turned around and saw that. I had the right corner.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What are these about? Just like to show that as like the kids'
Yeah,
room?
they're just period dolls. Her eyes just happen to have fallen inside.
Oh, just nice.
This is the painting of the original barn, so you would look out at the original barn out that direction.
And the barn that's here is not the original
No,
one.
no, it's the 1980s.
Little shoes. Oh my god. That doll. That doll is us. Yeah, I felt dizzy in there.
You said 7 boys?
Other way around.
That's-
3 boys, 7 girls.
So where did they all just like share like?
They were actually pretty strategically spaced. Some of them were
Okay.
moving out by the time.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Some people that may have visited the house.
Oh, pageants?
You. That would have been you, Amanda, back then. So crazy how different it looks up here.
This was a indoor saltwater swimming pool on the beach.
Don't know that one.
I know this is a steep one though. If you go down, I go with you, so.
So this
Whoa.
is the sun's bedroom I was talking like
Holy
it's
crap.
built with the sun.
Oh,
sun
yeah.
downstairs. And then this was the playroom.
We thought the other dolls were bad.
We were. Oh my gosh.
But these are just period ones.
So this place also gives me Whaley House vibes. I mean, how crazy. I don't know if it's just because they're older homes and they're set up as museums, so they have the ropes and all that, but it just kind of reminds me of that. I wanted to put my headset on, but it wasn't working. I think I have to change actually the settings on the laptop to do that because I want to be able to hear things. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was times where she was hearing something or she heard the rope move and I really couldn't hear anything. Even there was a point where she thought she heard a hey. And I have noticed that a lot on their channel is that they hear a lot of stuff and I'm like, I don't know if it's a stretch. Like sometimes I just feel like I'm not hearing. Like there was a clip earlier where she was saying it was saying Mackie and I did not hear that. But it could be because I don't have the earphones on. So I'm actually going to switch the earphones right now, so hopefully I'll be able to hear those sounds better.
Mrs. Newland was very involved in building some of the first schools around here.
Oh, nice.
We actually have the cornerstone to one of them in the garden you can go see. So it's not a grave.
This room's gnarly with the beds.
Wow.
Wow. Whoa. What was this?
So this was his office, and then when he couldn't walk up the stairs anymore, Mrs. Newland took it as her sewing room. These are the original gas fittings. You would have gas run out of here, and you'd light a match, a lamp over it.
That's
We
crazy.
blow up.
We would.
There is a music box that likes to play on its own. No, musical Bible. That musical Bible starts playing.
How does it, like, how do you trigger it normally? Just opening
You
it?
would have to open it.
Her husband died before her, right?
Yeah.
What I heard was that people have seen her looking out the window, waiting for her husband to come back.
He had a heart attack fighting a fire out in the fields.
Oh!
No way.
Yeah.
Remember the spirit box kept saying fire right here?
Oh, yeah.
Friends. Fire. 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 Fire.
But yeah, that's the main one I've heard of people just like seeing her standing in the window looking out, waiting for him.
That's so sad.
So I'm doing Christmas decorations, and there's no window in this thing, which is very hard to open. And woman hit me in the knee like this, and then
What?
that Bible started playing.
Wait, it hit you in the
It
knee?
hit me like somebody had opened it, and I was just doing stuff, and this would not open if it wasn't for that. And then this started playing.
Is this the families?
Yes. So it just started like creepily playing. So that's the only, and I've been here for 40 years.
Holy crap.
And I was in the bathroom and we heard somebody run by in this hallway. Somebody ran by, like loud, like. somebody was in here, but it was definitely in this hallway. I always tell the kids when they come here, and you're like, do you know why that doll's locked in there? It comes out at night.
That is so funny.
Doll.
Yeah, it's definitely
And
creepy.
the fact that they have it locked in here freaks me out. Like,
Yeah, that is a little
Like the
odd.
Annabelle doll.
yeah, no, it's totally like that. Yeah, that's the weird doll. And like this creeps me out.
Oh my gosh, is that one real too?
Yeah, they're all real.
From like how long ago?
Probably the 18s.
Braided hair collar. A collar. That was jewelry.
Yeah.
This is someone's like actual hair from back then. That's just insane to me.
Would people use their own hair, or would
Yeah,
they?
like they fill this, like when you're, you know, when your hair falls out of your brush or something, people put, you save their hair.
I thought they were just like when they cut their hair.
But a
They
lot of times they use, you know, when the person dies.
That's what he was saying. You death braids.
Yes, death braids. I'm sure this is a death braid.
This is the only room in the house. I feel so unwelcome. Yeah.
These go through. So I thought that was weird. Because they would bring their chamber pots through, so you wouldn't bring them to the dining room or the living room, you know. That would be
chamber pots.
Yeah, like where they went to the bathroom. Yeah, so who do they think it is? Do they think it's Helen, the younger daughter? The one who died?
Did she die in here?
They all died in here. They would have their wakes in this room. They would wake them.
How they all like the children? Some children died too.
Well,
Even?
this one had tuberculosis. She died.
And she died in here.
Well, no, you just wake them. She might have died here. It's nice right here. I think
There you go. There's your finger food.
But I didn't touch it.
There's nobody in here,
Uh-huh.
and we were in the bathroom fixing the sink,
Yeah, I told her we heard this.
and we heard the guy come up the stairs with big boots on, walk right up to the door.
That's-
There was nobody there.
That's
And
crazy.
he said, we're out of here. Just left.
And this is
Hi, I'm Mackie.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Amanda.
Hi, sweetie. How
Nice
are you?
to
Nice
meet
to meet you. Have you guys been up to the
Yeah.
tuberculosis room?
Yeah.
It's really heavy.
That's what I
I
was
don't
like.
like it. I feel like I can't breathe up there.
Oh, it was weird. Are you the medium?
Yeah.
She's the medium.
Nice. What are you?
Sensitive.
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, I grew up in a haunted house.
Yeah, so did I. Well, we all did.
That's how we met.
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
So did you grow up out here?
I did, but my haunted house was in Baltimore. We moved here in 1980, so I've been here
Okay.
a long time. And this place was just as scary then.
Yeah.
One of the first places we came when we first moved here.
Have
No
you
way.
ever had any experiences here?
Oh yeah, that room upstairs in the front. That room upstairs, you can feel the sadness
Uh-huh.
of a kid who's dying, who's like was sort of just put up there and left by the family because he was not healthy. So you can just feel the sadness of the,
Yeah, it definitely
the
felt
loneliness,
heavier in
looking
there.
out those windows. So and then this room too. This room creeps me out too.
The front room.
Yeah, it's not. There's a lot of energy in there. There's people that sit in there.
Really? Like spirits?
Yeah, there's something on the bed. Kelly, have an experience on the bed? With the bed dipped down, or but these chairs, you can feel that they sit in here at night when we're not here. This room is really scary.
Wait, Amanda, that's so funny that you said people sit in here. And I had to say, it's like spirits, because she always does that to me too. She's like, there's so many people here. I'm like, you mean like spirits?
Me too. That's the exact same.
That is, that's when you said that, I'm like, I've never heard anyone else just like casually call them
I
people.
knew exactly what you meant too. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, them, yeah.
Because you know,
I
you see things that aren't people, that were never people.
Exactly.
Oh
So
my
you don't call them
gosh.
people.
No,
those
are
different.
things.
Yeah, I was just
It's-
clearing a house today that has these two elementals that are about this big. One is white and one's black. And
Oh,
they
is that
see
what I
them-
see when I see those small things? Is
the
that what they're...
elemental.
I have never met anybody like me.
Oh.
Like, I'm 21 years
We're always on the hunt for one.
No, I'm so excited. I grew up seeing things my entire life.
Yeah.
In the house that I grew up in, they were very bad. It's actually one in particular thing.
Sure.
We thought that it was attached to me for a very long time.
Did it suffocate you in the night?
Oh my gosh, everything.
Yeah,
like,
me
you
too.
name it.
Same thing with the house I grew up in. I was a kid you didn't talk about.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah,
Not
she didn't,
before.
she just started.
My
when I
mom
was
was a
19.
psychic too.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
so runs in
So-
your family.
We knew what was going on in the house. I didn't know my mom was a psychic. I knew something was different, but she didn't tell me till we moved out here. I told her about it once because I thought I had to go see a psychologist or something. And she said,
'Cause you were seeing
She
this-
said, "Oh, honey, sit down. Let me tell you about this house." The whole thing was when you go to school, you can't tell kids, you can't tell your parents, because when I was a kid,
You can't talk about it.
there was nothing. There was no Conjuring movie. There was nobody talking about it. But yeah, it's scary because people, it depends on where you grow up. People still aren't good about it.
They told me I had chronic bronchitis.
Oh, okay.
Because I would have like panic attacks at night, and they're like, I don't know what else it would be.
Oh.
Like I just couldn't breathe.
Right. They call it sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
But it's really not. It's a visitation.
It would never even be when I was like asleep. Like I just couldn't. I didn't want to be left alone. Like I was so afraid of it.
The more panicked you are, the more energy you're putting
The
in, so
worse
you're
it
actually
gets.
drawing it in more
No,
than if you weren't scared.
like for 12 years of my life, we moved out of the house because of it.
Sure. It's the only way to get rid of it.
And then the next family, is that how it helped you? You
Yeah, we
home?
left.
Well,
I'm still in
We
mine.
got transferred here. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
We're
We'll
not-
clear it for you.
We've been trying. My whole life we've been trying, but it's like now it's at the point where I'm like, okay, I'm not scared of it
I
anymore.
can give you a couple of exercises like incantations that you can say to protect you at night.
So it tormented you. How
Oh, is
long?
that-
How long did you live there for? How old were you when you moved?
5 years.
Wow. When did your experiences start?
About a year in. And I think it's because my parents were tearing up the house and redoing it.
Oh.
They were tearing all the carpets up. And when they tore the carpets up, they found like all this like blood and urine and vomit or and I don't know what was going on there. But it was
Yeah.
all soaked into the padding of the carpet.
Obviously something not good.
Yeah.
Oh my
And we had a
gosh.
finished basement because you'd had those in the East Coast, and it had little steps where you could have a separate entrance if you wanted to use it like an apartment. And my little best friend in junior high would spend the night there, and there'd be something like scratching on the yeah, it was awful.
That's creepy.
Yeah. Luckily, I was believed. It's scary if nobody believes.
Yeah, that's how it was for me, like all growing up. No one believed me until like 4 years ago.
Like I said, I've never even met another like medium or anyone
Now
like
you know one.
I'm so lucky. You have no idea. Like I don't even like. I'm so lucky.
I'll give you guys my information.
Okay, we literally talk about it all the
Yeah.
time. We're like, we need to find someone
you guys
like
should come to my
you.
radio show. It'd be fun.
That'd be super
I'm
fun.
super into that.
Have you looked at this room down here? Let's go look at
Let's
this room
go.
real quick.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack there. So, wow, that's interesting that Amanda's never met anyone else like her. So, I have a few thoughts on this. You know, she mentioned sleep paralysis, and my son actually had sleep paralysis. He grew up with that from the age of about 9 until it was probably, I know he still has it sometimes, but it's not as prevalent as it was when he was a teen. But when he was a preteen, he would tell us all the time, and we just didn't know what it was. Like, he just kept saying, it's like the movie Insidious, if you guys have seen that. He would tell us that. It's like, I leave my body and I can't move. And, you know, he was terrified. Like, he would wake up screaming and crying because he would hallucinate and see things. So, you know, the moral of me telling you this is that, you know, years later, I didn't even know what sleep paralysis was. We found out that that's what he was having. So the fact that this lady was like, oh, they say it's sleep paralysis, but it's really a visitation. I don't know. I don't know how much I believe that. You know, and, you know, it's a good topic of discussion how, you know, Amanda was even saying like, luckily people believed her. But I know that people didn't believe Mackie for a while. That she had, you know, a haunting in her house. But I don't know. It's just so weird when you've never experienced it to believe that it can happen. You know, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I wonder, like, why have I never experienced it? Like, why am I not sensitive to it? And then other times I think I don't want to be sensitive to that because, like I've mentioned before, as a believer, like, this is an area you don't want to mess with. And so I'm going to trust that if God wants me to know those kinds of things, he would make that prevalent. But how much I believe in the medium realm, I'm not sure. Do I believe that ghosts exist and entities exist? Yes, like absolutely 100%. But I don't know how much I believe in what they see as mediums. I mean, I know that it exists, right? Because the Bible talks about there were mediums in the Bible. I just, I don't know. Like, it's hard to know who's really one and who isn't, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts are. Please let me know. Let's keep going.
Or is it this one? It's one of these two. Oh no, it's this one. Yeah. This
Oh, the
is not-
doll
this is-
room.
This is not good. Yeah, and I'm not like a freaky doll person. Like, I think dolls naturally are freaky and awful, but I'm not like obsessively freaked out by dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one in particular that?
It's this piece.
Oh, of course it is.
It's this piece. It's not a doll. It's
This whole
actual
thing?
piece. There was a child that did not live very long in here.
Really? Was it part of the family?
Yeah. And that's not uncommon back then that babies didn't live.
Yeah.
But still.
Reminds me of the Whaley's.
Yeah.
Have you been down to the Whaley house in San Diego?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we investigated there. It's like one of the crazy we talk about all the time.
It's one of our favorite places. It keeps coming up too. It seems like the Whaley family pops up quite a bit, and when we're other places.
One time even my piano played, and it was her.
Yeah.
Because we had played, it was the only location Mackie had ever played piano for somebody.
Well, and a lot of times when that happens, it's because the family was maybe dabbling in some magic or some dark stuff that they didn't talk about. It was very common in the Victorian era. People were fascinated by mysticism and the occult, you know.
Do you feel somebody in here with us right now? Like right over here?
Yeah.
I've just like never even had anybody to validate me.
Standing on that in front of the window. Yeah.
Is it like heavy?
No, I wouldn't say.
It's more like
Yeah.
peeping, like just watching.
Yeah, I wouldn't say heavy, but like, definitely there enough for me to like notice it multiple times and me to be uncomfortable, like nervous, and just still ask and say something. If you see something, say something. And quote Mackie.
We've been teaching you.
Exactly. If you see something, say
That's what I've been trying to get her to do for months, but you're getting there, Bo. That was really good.
Thank you.
It's the rooms that you feel the least comfortable in that I feel the most comfortable.
Isn't that weird?
That's
Usually.
really weird.
It's so strange.
It's because I'm the ghost. I don't see anything because I'm already here.
You're a part of the
I'm
house.
so glad you're liking this place.
My parents always used to bring me in here.
Right. So it's your Huntington house that's on.
Yeah. My house was built where the wetlands used to be.
That's where I grew
Yeah,
up.
wetlands.
And I know there's stuff. I can feel it in my place. But I do everything I can to discourage it. But yeah, the wetlands are very haunted. And we're also below sea level, and water is a conduit. Water attracts spirits.
I
Wow.
really thought about that with us being so close to like wetlands and the ocean.
Yeah, I was gonna say even just the beach. Like they say running water is like more than stagnant too, right?
Rivers.
Would that be the same with like waves?
I feel like it would.
Yeah. My friend Andrea, one of my good friends, grew up in the Conjuring house. That's her family story.
Oh,
the first Conjuring.
I went there.
So she's my parent.
Oh, Angela Perrin?
Yeah, Andrea.
No
One
way!
of my besties.
Small world. I don't know her. I would love to.
So like,
I don't know her. I know of her, of course.
Survivor friend like you guys. That's awesome. You
Yeah.
guys are great. It was
Oh,
great
thank
meeting
It was so nice meeting you. Yeah, thank you for
so much.
taking us through and
Text
like.
me if you have questions about.
Okay, so here we go again with them just kind of agreeing with each other. It's like, oh, I see something there. Oh yeah, so do I. Like, I don't know. Not that I'm saying I don't buy it, but I don't know. It's just a thing for me. I just wish that sometimes it wouldn't, like, I don't know. I think it would be more believable if one saw and the other was like, oh no, I don't, like I don't see anything. But I feel like every single time one sees one, the other one does. Like in every video when it comes to mediums being together. But crazy that she knew the Perrin family though. I find that quite interesting. I mean, all the way here in California, and the Perrin family are like across like 3,000 miles on the other side of the country. So interesting. Let's keep going.
You just opened a whole new world.
We're always like, we need to find Amanda a media mentor.
There you go.
Thank you again.
The full moon? Is it a
Clear now.
The full moon. Is it a full moon? When's the full moon?
Looked like the moon just flashed on the video.
Is it a full moon?
This is the garden.
Oh, this is where he was found?
Yeah, when they reburied the remains, they didn't say where it was, and there was a tribe that came out and did the reburial in like a very respectful way.
What? It just looked like there was absolutely somebody in that room. Like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Really? But yeah.
The reburial in like a very respectful way.
What? It just looked like there was absolutely somebody in that.
But
You could see it moving the curtain. That's why I was filming it. And now it's not moving at all.
no, I definitely looked back and saw the curtain moving, but I didn't know if that was wind.
That really, really scared me.
This tree is original to the house.
Oh my gosh!
This is a mulberry bush.
A mulberry bush.
Yeah, this one The cedar and the palm tree are all as old as the house.
Aw, they've been here so long.
It's that.
Like someone was peeking through that little curtain right there too.
Water tower's original.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
Hey guys. What are you? Alright. Everyone have a good night. Oh. Alright, see you guys. Alright, see you guys. Alright, see you guys. Our batteries are at 62%. This one's like going.
Really? Our
Yeah.
light? I feel like that never dies.
I know. It did die when we were over there that one night. Oh my god, that scared me again.
Didn't give me that time. What was that? Yeah.
So this is the window where we were sitting in the car right there looking, and she would have been right here.
This one's too cheery. Play the other one.
What?
Oh, wait, is that Bohemian Rhapsody?
Okay, now that everyone's warmed up, I think this is time Bo begins.
I'm like, this will be a super cool shot. Does it for 5 minutes.
I know you were just like sitting there with your phone too.
Daryl explained to us that, and I felt really weird, I haven't even told you this yet. He explained to us that if you didn't know the family, you would have come in through the front door. But if you did know the family, you come through the back door. And when we first came in, I felt really weird, but I felt really odd coming in the back door. I thought maybe it was because we didn't introduce ourselves loud. So I almost did it with him right next to us, but I just got too nervous. I was like, he's gonna think I'm crazy. But I feel like when we kind of explained the whole toffee thing, and I feel like she knew coming in, made me feel a little more comfortable. I think walking in and how we would have if we were guests like we are, it's gonna be the best way.
All right, let's do it.
Maybe even starting in the guest room.
Okay. Do we want to start with equipment or literally just introducing ourselves?
I think, yeah, let's introduce ourselves and grab some equipment just
All right.
to validate what we're feeling and seeing.
All
Since I don't know
right.
anything anymore.
Oh.
Just you, Bo.
Aw.
You can hear things.
I'm just ears. Hi.
Hello.
We're here.
We brought you some toffee. We set it in here on the table. If you're interested, if there's anywhere that you would like us to set this toffee other than on your kitchen table, you can let us know. I don't know.
Well, my name's Mackie.
I don't know.
Well, my name's Mackie.
My name's Amanda. Did we introduce ourselves already?
No, we didn't.
We did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
When?
When we first walked in, we were in the other room.
Like 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, like 3 minutes ago. Like 30 seconds.
No, we
Yes,
didn't.
we did. I promise you.
We did not.
We did. We did.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you introduced yourself first.
Now I'm all nervous.
I'm just so excited to have like the little asterisks of who's right here, like the.
I know, we're gonna find out because that's so weird.
Something's playing with my hair nonstop while we're here.
I had that too when I just followed you in that room. It felt like something just touched my hair.
Nonstop. This is a music box. It's like.
Boy, that place is creepy at night. Now that everybody's gone and the lights are off, I'm like, whoa. As far as like in the mirror, I mean, maybe, but it looked more like there was something obviously by them that we couldn't see that was reflecting in the mirror. I'm not sure that was the face of a woman, but hey, you never know. And I could have swore that they introduced themselves too. Now I'm gonna have to go back and watch the last clip again just to kind of see, but Amanda is saying that they didn't, so interesting. now it's time for the investigation. It looks like they're gonna just kind of walk through and probably go room to room. So let's see, this is my favorite part. Like, I like knowing the history, but all the walking through the houses, sometimes I just feel like, let's get to the point, let's start investigating, and let's see what we find.
This is a music box. It's like our kind of modern day music box. And to make it play, super interesting. It's different than yours. You don't have to wind it up or anything. You can just...
There it goes. Literally just like that.
Walk by it. Like that. If it startles you, I'm so sorry. I feel like it did. Would you be willing to? Could you come out here with Mackie and I? Could you walk?
What?
Everybody maybe don't want to do it.
They don't?
I don't want to.
What?
I don't want to say it out loud now. I was gonna ask, I feel like it's a child.
Okay.
So I was gonna be like, oh, do you want to come out here and give me a high five?
Oh, why don't you?
Because I don't want to give them permission to touch me.
Oh.
You don't have permission to touch me in any negative way if you want to. No one negative is allowed to come near us tonight. No one with any ill intent. This is gonna sound super weird. I smell cannabis. All of a sudden. Have you at all?
No.
Do you smell cannabis?
Yeah, no, now I do, yeah.
I don't smell it at all now, but that was super weird. I feel like it's a kid that's with us right now. I don't want to say like you can't touch us because I didn't mind them when they were touching my hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean I want them to like pull my hair.
Yeah.
So like that's why I feel like I was like really trying to say fine, but like
that's
fine.
hard.
Isn't that? But I've never had that like struggle because normally I'm just like don't.
We have some other toys you can play with.
I like that. We have these devices because
Yeah.
you're not allowed to touch us.
Was that you? Daryl? He's not in here. He's not in here.
Shut up. I was 100% positive it was gonna be him. And I was literally, oh shut up. I was prepared for him to be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I know.
And for us to be like, no worries, happens all the time. We just like to rule everything out. I had the script in my head ready. I knew what he was gonna say and I knew what I was gonna say.
Oh my god.
Has it already been an hour?
It's gotta be every 30 minutes.
What was that?
I don't know.
That sounded like it was in the kitchen. That's him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. If that was one of you, would you be able to step in front of our music box, make it play a song?
They're like, it wasn't one of us. Because I feel like that's a very child response. Like, it wasn't us.
I can't believe... God, the dress scared me.
Oh my gosh, it scared me over.
It just sounded like
Someone was walking, yeah, right? Did you see it? Oh, I still hear it.
I do too.
Is it upstairs?
Is there someone up there?
Brenda's calling you.
Hello?
Are you kidding me? I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Mackie? You sleut? I'm back here.
Where?
Back here.
Daryl's out? Like, way out there on the grass, so none of the noises we've heard have been him.
Are you kidding me?
Not a single one. He's on the phone.
No.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that.
I swear. I just heard another one. He was way out there in the field where I just walked out. If that's a spirit that we've been hearing this whole time, can you make another noise or walk or knock on the wall, please?
There's no way. There's no way.
There's someone walking. 100%. Can you walk a little bit more, please? Can you take a few more steps, please?
I can hear him whispering.
Sounds like knocks, like more hollow though. Holy shit. Can you make a noise in whichever room you want us to go to? We'll give you 15 seconds. Make any type of noise, any sound. Oh god, I just got like a choke pain in my throat.
Oh no. It's this room.
It is. Is this someone in here?
They've moved.
They moved?
Mm-hmm. Like this way into the kitchen. Parlor.
Parlor?
It seems like they're avoiding us, yeah. Like almost like we're going in a circle.
Like, are they scared of us?
No, I don't know.
Or they just don't want to talk?
Definitely don't want to be seen by me.
We're not here to hurt you.
Definitely doesn't want to be in the same room as me.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it likes you. Look, I'm gonna hand you the camera. Go guest room.
Guest? Me go in guest room?
Yeah. Sorry, you don't have to go all the way in. I'm sorry. Just stand outside.
Oh.
Okay, there's a lot of sounds. I do hear the whispers. I feel like I hear the whispers more clearly. Like I do hear the knocking, but I don't really hear the footsteps. So I don't know if that's the case, that it's the knocking that they feel our footprints, and we don't hear it all. Like I'll just hear like one knock. But some of the whispers like are clear as day, like it's something going on, that there's something there, but you can't tell what they're saying. Like how about the time when they were like a wheezing sound? That was pretty creepy. So it looks like they're heading into another room. I didn't realize how long this video is. It is really late at night. So I'm probably going to film a couple more clips and then I'll reconvene. So when I'm finishing my filming, I'm going to be in a different outfit. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up ahead of time because I'm tired. It's been a long week. My granddaughter ended up getting admitted to the hospital. She's 3 and her appendix burst. And so there's just been a lot of drama going on. That's why I didn't post a video on Monday. So yeah, I'm just like exhausted. So I'll probably finish up filming tomorrow. So again, we're gonna do a couple more clips. We're only 37 minutes in and it's an hour-and-a-half video. So this is gonna be a long one, but I'm actually enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are too. So let's keep going.
I've been born and raised here in Huntington Beach. I hear someone walking upstairs. Oh my god. Okay. I used to come here when I was little. I always loved it. Are you open to communicating with me? If you are, could you set off one of my little devices I placed down, like this music box right here? Just, oh my god, Amanda. Okay, that was very good. So you are open to talking to me? Amanda?
Yeah.
Was that you who just knocked?
That's just not.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Do you know that I'm from here? Or should I say, do you know that I love your home? If you're aware of that, can you make this little music box go off again? Can you walk in front of my music box again if you'd let me sleep in here? Okay, I feel like you might be in a different area now, so. Did you hear the music box go off?
Was that not you?
No! That wasn't me.
So something was in there with you. So I did want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Why didn't it like me? Just been laying on the ground.
I know, but just literally making yourself at home. It started to get really hot over there, though. By the end.
There was definitely something in there with you.
Do you think it's still in there?
No, I think it left also.
Okay. Whoever I was just talking to, can you give me another sign of where you went? And I'll come talk to you there. Where was that? That's what I heard when I was after the music box went off. A couple minutes later, it sounded like someone walking around up there. Do you want us to come upstairs?
No, someone yelled.
Really?
A woman yelled. Sounded like they just ran downstairs. Did you hear that?
No, not at all.
Sounded like they just ran downstairs. Like, I'm very uncomfortable, like, to lay on the ground now. But, like, they're definitely in the room with us.
I just heard them walking too. Well, oh my god, that was crazy. Let's try to find these ones. Okay. Oh, what? It just sounded like loud footsteps again.
Where?
Upstairs. Are there any spirits up there walking around? It's this hallway. Should we move the music box?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, why?
If anyone walks out of these rooms or through these rooms, you know?
Yeah.
Calibrating.
Can you go ahead and test it out for us real quick? Did you hear a whisper over there?
I heard growl.
Like,
Yeah, like multiple.
I heard that too. What is going on?
Let's do a little spirit box session.
You're right here.
Yeah, at this little table at their
And then
dinner.
go upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
We really? Who's in there?
It doesn't feel like a child.
Oh my gosh, this is where you saw the person standing. This is...
You're actually gonna die when you see that footage, Mackie.
What?
Of the
Oh, yeah, the person would have been standing right here.
You would have died.
Can you check? Look over here. Is someone straight across over there?
Right now?
Like in that room?
Yeah, there definitely is. There definitely is.
How do you feel?
Sick.
Yeah.
It's like right here in my solar plex, you know? Like, almost like the wind got knocked out of me. Like it feels very sensitive. Like it's a super, super specific feeling, which is why I'm sharing.
Uh-huh.
What do you feel?
I was just standing here and I like turned my head for a second and looked back. Oh. And I looked back this way, and as I was turning my head, it looked like I saw a shadow in there, and I heard, huh, like a guy's voice. Then that's when I asked you if you see anyone in there.
Yeah. Did you hear a man and a woman?
I don't see anyone up there at all. Not a single person, I swear. I thought it was again. I thought it was him. I swear again, I was 100% sure it was him. Weren't you?
I was 100% sure. We gotta do a spirit box and figure out who this
Okay.
is. I think we should call it a little family meeting.
Alright. Okay. How do we unplug this?
I'm sweating.
Like, but why is it hot in here? That's what I don't get. It's cool outside.
It sounded like furniture being dragged.
Right?
I heard it almost sounded not like a ribbit, but like a real life
Yeah, no.
But I heard two of them. It's one of the little boys.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's who growled earlier also. When we heard like that, when we heard, sorry. When we heard that super long growl in this room behind us, or in front of me behind you, I think that it was the little boy.
Why would?
What?
You didn't hear that like scratching?
Yes.
How was it? No.
Flashlight?
That was behind me, like right here.
That sounded like it was on that wall, or like in the wall, or on the furniture from inside. It was like something scratching to get out.
It's a lot of like noises here.
Do you want me to try?
Oh, I got it.
Convenient.
I just don't want you to do it. I set down a pink flashlight on that chair right there. Would you be able to turn it on to show me that it's working, please? I'll give you 15 seconds to tap that flashlight placed down on that wooden chair. That's really good. Awesome. Can you turn it off again, please? And we'll get started. I'll ask you some questions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off. It's trying. I see you trying. You can take some energy from this light we have placed down on the table. Thank you. Good job. What is wrong?
With me?
Yeah. Is there someone over here?
No.
Okay.
There's someone like by the flash. Like there's. Yes.
Don't be alarmed. I'm gonna move the chair back just a little bit so you can see this flashlight a little bit better. All right, one more time. Can you turn on that flashlight? It's just so I can see on the camera if you're able to see it turning on. Just so you can help me out with this. 5, 4. All right, perfect. That's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so this is super weird. I've never felt like this before, but like here more than ever, I feel like I'm super easy to connect. So the little girl, she's 11 years old. She's got her hair in like pigtails. She's wearing a dress. It's like a little bit on the lighter side. I can't tell if it's like light pink or kind of like a cream color. It's got lace around the bottom. Like literally haven't even turned around and looked at her physically. Like I know what she looks like. You know how like, sorry, I'm sorry.
Are you trying to turn that off?
Can you find the family's names, do you think?
Hi, little girl. Are you okay if we ask you some questions?
She is. She has been. Like right when she said like I have been, somebody else was like, "That's rude. Like don't say it like that." And she's coming through so like anything you want to ask.
Okay. Were you part of or are you part of the Newland family?
Yes.
Is your last name Newland?
She was one of the middle sisters. Like wasn't the oldest, wasn't the youngest.
Alright, good job.
I'm gonna look at their names.
Yeah. So this is, as you can see, this is it. Oh my god, the flashlight turned on. You like that? It's called the cat ball.
Sorry, never mind.
Oh, what?
Instead. Was that a feather?
It will light up and make that rainbow. So it's not gonna hurt you. I know you've probably never seen anything like it before, but was that not you? Like the knock?
I picked this up.
Was that under the table?
Yeah, I don't know if it was on the table. It kind of been under the table because there's a
What
cloth.
if she's like under there? Like how kids hide under tables?
Well, there's multiple people in this room, so she could still be right by this flashlight where we're feeling, or I'm feeling her. We're unit where I'm feeling her. Are you
I
okay?
feel like I'm choking.
Really? Like inside? Like that turned on the side.
It feels like a lump in my throat. Like super weird.
What?
Someone just ran their hand on my thigh.
My hands are right here in a cauliflower.
Okay, so there was a lot there. I know it was a long clip and it went on for a while, but I really was trying to listen to everything that was going on. This house is definitely very active. There's a lot of moving around, a lot of noise. I mean, that honestly is what's blowing me away the most, is the whispering. Like, there's obviously something there. The footsteps, you know, the flashlights, which you guys know I've talked about this before. Like, the flashlights, like, are a given. Like, when the flashlights go off, I 100% believe that, you know, there's a spirit touching it. There's just no way that, I mean, there's nobody there. I'm watching it go off and on. It goes on when they ask a question. Like, she had asked if she was part of the family, and then she said she's the middle child, and then the flashlight turned on. Which I was feeling a little leery about that, because I was thinking, like, okay, I mean, she could just be making up this stuff as she goes. Like, oh, it's the middle child, but then the flashlight turned on. So I feel like that was validation. So you know, I feel like that was probably legit. Let's keep going.
That was so okay, weird. I have to know, was it like a brush? Was it like a crowd?
No, like that. Like
touched your thighs. Like somebody was sitting next to you and just put their hand on your leg?
Like from under here, from under the table, like
I'm
whatever
afraid.
like that, I know.
Okay, just so you guys know, also, there's a tablecloth. Isn't there a tablecloth down your legs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is there not?
No, there is.
So there's a tablecloth all the way around this table. If something touched your hand, it had to have been able to reach through the tablecloth.
The flashlight. Why do I feel like I'm choking?
Do you feel like you're choking on pee?
Kind of, like it'd be about
like
the size. Yeah, something small. Like I feel it like right here in my throat, like literally like inside.
Cool.
Like it doesn't feel like someone's hand like that. It feels like literally there's something.
No, I feel like there's somebody choked here. Not to death, obviously.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, at the freaking dinner table. Gosh.
I don't know if I choked on a pee once or some of you kids. Do you remember choking on something super small? Feeling very scared? Not being able to breathe or catch your breath, and maybe you got it out yourself or somebody else helped you, but does that resonate?
If it does, turn on the flashlight. Is it you, little girl?
Somebody just touched my chair.
I heard it.
Again.
Who's doing this? I understand that you choked here. I get that point. Can you make me stop feeling like I am?
The way I just left you. Do you have names pulled up for the family?
I'm trying.
Oh, sorry, I'm don't mean to sound impatient. I'm very excited.
Impatient cow. Moo. Okay, I'm not even kidding, Amanda. Like, the feeling's gone. I'm not even kidding. God, so weird.
Do you have names pulled up? I don't want to hear any more about your pee.
I'm gonna punch you in the face. Someone just plucked a hair. Didn't touch my hair, plucked a single hair.
It happens to me sometimes. I so know what you mean.
Okay, can everyone stop coming at me? Please stop.
I feel like they're getting me riled up.
Yeah, can they stop? I know, why is everyone attacking me right now?
Hello?
Hello? Well, no, I totally did. I thought it was...
Daryl?
Yeah. Daryl?
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, you were second I walked in, it turned off.
Okay, that was the best part of this whole video. I feel like you can hear a lot more when no one is there. Like, that was crazy. Unless they were really still there, there was definitely something there. I mean, you guys heard it. The whispering, the high. I actually heard the high. It was very muffled. I had to really listen closely, but I heard it. You know, I don't know about the whole orb thing, if that would be an orb, what we saw on the wall. That could have just been a shadow of something moving. But as far as like the noises, like that was legit, like very, very evident that there was something there. Like, that was insane. So I'm gonna end it here, and I will finish recording mañana. So again, I'm gonna be in another outfit, and my battery in my camera's about to die anyway, so it'll give me time to charge it overnight. So I will see you guys in a bit. All right, I'm back. It's the next day, and I got to fix my camera. Seems a little, looks like my lighting. Oh, that is ugly. Don't like that. There we go. Need brighter lighting. There we go. Can see better. It's the next day. I'm ready to keep watching this. I hope you guys are too. So we're just gonna jump in and finish off where we started, or where we ended. All
the way down to Eloise. I got so close.
That's crazy.
And it's Bernie's.
We're just gonna turn on this spirit box and you'll be able to talk into it and we'll be able to hear you.
If it is Bernie's that we're speaking to, could you turn that pink flashlight off for us? All the way off?
Someone passed away as children.
Let me do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 7 women total.
But I wonder if this is strictly the children.
As a mother, Newland, 93rd birthday.
Yeah, but I thought she said some children passed away here. Maybe there's only 10 that survived.
I mean, they could come through at any age, you know what I mean? Maybe I'd love to get the answers, like, on here and have her tell me straight up what I'm getting right and what I'm getting wrong.
I'm turning it on.
Because I wonder if she... Did that turn on?
Yeah, I did.
I wonder if she is 11. That's what I was going to say. Did you see that?
I thought I heard I see Mackie. Is that what it said?
Could have been. Definitely could have been.
Hello?
Wait. If you guys all talk at once, it's going to be very hard for us to make out what any of you guys are saying. Does that make sense? No, it's really one at a time. Or is that what you're making the face about?
That's a bitch. Bitch. What's your name? I see you.
Where? 3. Alright, hey you guys, remember, just one at a time. Shut up. What did you ask?
I just heard someone say, no, you shut up.
It's like you're talking to
Yeah.
me. Okay.
Yes.
What else?
Are you guys fighting? Alright, once again, my name's Mackie.
My name's Amanda. Hi. That's
Awesome. Are you talking to us?
Oh
my god, every time.
I'm just gonna say everything I'm hearing.
Here.
God. To the girl. Can you tell us either of our names? Do you remember? Or what your name is?
What?
Oh, this is gonna feel really weird.
Really?
Do you?
I kind of like felt like I was in a freaking like daze until you said that.
I'm glad I said turn it off then.
That was weird. What was that?
Sounded like a girl screaming.
Yeah. That was weird. That was weird. What the hell?
We're okay. Like, whatever was kind of creeping in is stepping off.
Wait, alright, what did you feel?
It was just, for me, very like, I wouldn't even say it was something negative at all. It was very overwhelming. Like, there was so many people here.
It sounded like they're all, like, freaking tense siblings talking to each other.
There's more footsteps upstairs.
Can you turn that cap off, please?
This is not me. Stop asking about the stupid cat ball. Can you make any of our other equipment go off? If you can you turn that pink flashlight off? Okay. All the way off? Just, like, it'll help us know for sure for our questions. If you can make our other devices go off, can you turn that off?
Alright, so you can either step in front of our music box.
Again, I'm sorry, not me. No, you're not understanding. I can turn them off. Like,
She won't.
I just don't want to.
Why?
She's just being difficult. She's like, almost like you're one to talk. Oh my god.
What? Do you think it would be somebody pretending to be her?
It would have to be somebody that knew about her. So it would have to be somebody that was with me a year ago. And I don't think that anybody follows me. I'm sure somebody does. But I don't think that anybody pretending to be would, you know? They don't have anything bad following me.
Okay.
Neither of us do.
Okay.
Like, you don't even have to trust my word for it. We've been to other people.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm like, I was for them, you know?
Okay, I'm like, why are you trying to convince me so hard right now? Oh my god.
Not you at all.
Should we use this sphere box? Or the other one?
Other one, maybe. This one's
sketchy.
It is sketchy.
Why is it like that?
I don't know.
Like, it doesn't feel okay. So should we use this one or the other one?
The other one, I don't know. I wonder if sometimes it affects you.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
it's not turning on.
Dude, what do you mean if you wonder if sometimes it affects me?
I think that this is not working when we wanted to switch over.
Nope.
We can just talk to her through me.
Oh, I didn't mean to scoff.
Mr. Newland wasn't much of a talker. Is gonna be her bedroom, but she doesn't like to talk in her bedroom. So if we go in there, we risk making her a little bit upset. But that's such a daughter thing to say.
No, it totally
Like, just
is.
the way that she's coming across, she's like, you can go in there. If she wanted to talk, she'd come out here with us.
Yeah.
Into the family room.
I feel like back in those days, like, you're not supposed to, like, go into your parents' room.
I agreed. Oh my gosh, yeah, I bet you're right. That's why I'm feeling this
Yeah.
type of way about it. She thinks the scariest room is gonna be the doll room.
Okay.
Because that's not something that's from this family.
Oh no, okay.
The boys are upstairs. And she's like, why would you want to hang out with them? Do you come upstairs with us?
Please?
She's very hesitant, but she's like, yes.
Why doesn't she want to go out there?
She's no bad reason, like the
Okay.
boys, just like the boys, stupid boys, you know?
Yeah. Does she think we should go up there first? Like right now, then work our way out?
Yes, because
Because we're not going to want to go up there after this?
no, because she's like, they should be going to bed soon, but they're not going to. Mrs. Newland just came out.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, the flashlight turned on immediately.
Ah.
She's standing right over there by that Indian basket.
Oh, I heard you collect those.
I know, we just really would love to say that we're super fascinated with all of your Native American artifacts that you have.
We also brought you some toffee peanuts.
Ashley's turning off.
Just like as a offering for...
Like,
Thank you
Oh,
for
well,
letting us in your home. Do you like toffee peanuts?
just never had them.
Wow.
Well, we're actually gonna head upstairs to your kids' rooms if that's okay with you. fine by me. The way she said it was just really funny.
Is she still over here?
Yes.
Do you see her?
Yes.
What's she look like?
She's in a black dress.
Really?
Hat and everything. I almost feel like she's dressed up for us, you know, for company. It reminds me of Sunday church and just very, very put together. And yeah, we're gonna head up to your boys' room. They've been pretty rowdy up there. They're always like that. I don't know how you deal. Oh, flashlight turned on.
Oh my gosh. Was it you that Amanda saw standing in this window right here looking out that night? Like, do you recognize us at all? Can you knock on the wall or like give us any other physical sign as well, please?
Did you hear someone sit on the bed?
I did. I thought it was in there, but definitely the bed.
Or could it? Yeah.
Why is my lower back hurting so bad?
Really?
Yeah, like here down my leg. It's really weird. I don't usually get it like all the way. I rarely ever get it down my leg all the way.
I think she had pain down her leg.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Like right when you said that, she's like, that was me. Like,
No way.
and I feel like she's not meaning to.
I'm gonna show you where it is. So literally like.
Okay, wait, I'm not gonna look because I wanna.
Okay.
I'm filming you, I'm not.
Okay. Alright, now you show me where.
It feels like it starts like right here, kind of like, you know, where your like back are. And it kind of shoots like down your butt, like right here. Almost, like it's not like down the back.
Yeah.
It like almost wraps around.
There's no way, Amanda.
Which side is yours?
I'm gonna show you. I'm reenacting exactly what I did. Right here. You're gonna see it. This is crazy. That's crazy. Why are they doing this to me here?
That's why I said I feel like she's not meaning to.
Okay.
I already answered your question. Isn't that weird?
That's really weird.
Okay, so that was interesting. She seems to think that she sees the lady of the house dressed in black, and then Mackie didn't show her where she felt it, and Amanda got it right. So I'm actually feeling like, like I mentioned in my last clip, like this feels very, very real at this home. And it doesn't seem like it's scary. It seems like it's more just heavy. The pain there is deep and real. And now they're about to go up to the kids' room, so we'll see what we get there.
It's like someone's just running through the garden. God, I thought it was gonna be Daryl walking up. Yeah. Hello? Someone in the garden?
Is that kid? Can you knock on one of those white posts?
Wait. Was that a gate over here?
Something like the gate over here. The garden.
Yeah. Sounds like someone's in the garden.
I don't think anyone lives out there.
That was weird.
Hey! Stop! Is that me? Stop. Did I scare myself? What? Did I scare myself?
No, it started shaking and I walked over, I stepped next to him like, Amanda, because I couldn't even speak because that started shaking.
I thought it was somebody knocking on the outside.
No, it was
I didn't
this.
realize it was right next to me.
No, it was this shaking.
Hey! Hey!
How did it do that?
Okay, this is...
It doesn't move. You have
That's
to
like
push
difficult
so hard.
to shake.
That was a lot.
That
was a lot. Just looking. Alright, right, boys, here we come.
Little boy.
Little boys. Oh my god.
What?
Do you hear that?
No.
Oh my god, it sounded like a boy's voice going, hi. Oh my god, Amanda, stop! I hate you. I hate you so much. You're trying to get me to pass out one of these days. I just know it.
There's mannequins in there.
Are there?
Yep.
How do you know?
I just do.
Did someone tell you that?
No, I can see it.
Like museum stuff?
Yeah, like decoration kind of thing. But like, I just keep seeing them.
Did you feel anything in his office?
No.
This is gonna be awful when we turn off the light. Isn't this room mainly for me, like out of everywhere?
I decided to try the Mr. Tortilla 1 net carb tortillas and 2 net carb tortillas. Now that I'm keto, I needed something that was...
Anyone here? Boys. Oh my god.
I know, I just looked it up. I wonder if any of these dolls ever move. Alright, I say we go into her tuberculosis room.
Okay.
The other medium said that this for her is the heaviest room out of the entire house. Immediately when we came in here, my voice started getting scratchy.
Oh my god, look at this wheelchair.
I didn't even notice it.
I didn't either until just now.
I feel the little curls up.
This dress is moving.
Yeah, it is. I just looked at it and it wasn't. And look, every other dress isn't.
You're right.
I feel like she doesn't want to come in here with us. She's like, I spent enough time in there.
Oh, okay.
Come out here with me.
Okay. Why are we so nervous in here? Like in this house?
I don't know.
I feel like we're never like this. We're like, come with me.
Right?
Everywhere we go.
I don't know. Which one's the fire?
Wait. Wait.
What?
There's somebody over here.
Where? What?
Like literally right here. It's all tapping or almost like water dripping. It's kind of like when you got up, someone over there got up.
It did.
Move again super quick, like.
Do you feel someone in here?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think it's one of the boys?
No, it's the girl.
Oh, okay. Are the boys like hiding from us or something?
Feels like they are actually. Like the minute we came up here, they all got quiet.
Is it just the girl, you think?
Yeah, I don't know. And here it is.
Can you go near this little red dot we put?
There's another girl that just came in.
I've heard her.
The boys are downstairs.
Why?
Just, I feel like you said, ew, girls. Like, exactly that same reason.
Well, does it seem like no one up here even wants to talk with us?
Kind of does.
So should we just...
Should we head back downstairs?
to the baby room?
Oh, I guess we should.
Even in my room at my house, when I was so sick in there, I don't want to be in there.
Right?
So it makes sense that no one wants to be in there.
Totally does.
And if the boys are like, ew, girls, I'm sure they're not going to come up. Oh.
You hear someone walking next to us?
Did it kind of sound like it, like the rattling?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was all.
Hero comes on the run.
Okay, so I found the mannequin information interesting that, and I didn't even realize there was a part 1. Haven't seen that, so I'm gonna have to definitely check that out. The fact that she knew there were mannequins there but had totally forgotten about it until the second time. And then when they were hearing all the noises and footsteps in the room, I kept seeing the mannequin behind her and I was just waiting for it to move, like, you know, like in a movie. Totally picturing that. But again, just a lot of activity going on in this house.
Okay.
What?
Sound like someone took a step after me off the stairs.
Want to head into the doll room and we'll meet you in there?
So I guess the moment we've been dreading, the baby doll room.
Baby doll room. I'm actually not going to walk past Mrs. Newland's room.
Really?
I
Why?
feel like she went to bed.
Oh.
And isn't that really weird because I never know some...
Yeah, should we say goodnight?
No, she's already in bed.
Oh, she's like already sleeping?
Like,
Okay.
I don't even say that, but like, it's like I don't even worry about it, you know?
Okay.
Actually, I need to step outside for just 2 seconds. I feel just nauseous. What's the
I think, if anything, we might have to close this door just because the fan and the door's open, which is awful. Oh my god, it felt like someone literally pulled it. No, I'm not joking at all. Not joking at all. Shoot.
Make it quick.
Yeah,
This is Newland.
Is it okay if we spend maybe 10 minutes in here?
She doesn't mind. She's used to it.
Okay. I mean, frick. Is it hard to breathe in here?
So hard to
Okay.
breathe in here.
Like, I feel like I can't breathe, actually.
I can't at all.
All right. I really can't, like, catch a breath. Like, at all. Can you push that ball a little bit more that
Hi,
way?
everybody.
It just went back on, Amanda.
kidding?
No. It turned off and went back on. Hi, boo. Hi, boo buddy. You
Can
get
you
it.
hit this ball one more time, please?
I've never, like, all the places we say it's hard to breathe, this one is the hardest.
Literally feels like the air is like cut in
Yeah.
half.
Like, I'm breathing in air, but it doesn't feel like I am.
That's where she said she feels
Yeah.
the heaviest. This crib. Are there any kids in here with us?
What?
Can you tell me what 2 plus 2 is?
No, I did. I was gonna say, what's that? Hello? Whoever just made that noise, can you make a knock or something to confirm that was you?
Whisper.
Your alphabet? A, B, C, D.
Yeah, there
I don't know
was.
if you guys are gonna
No,
believe
there
everybody.
definitely was.
Thank you. Sounds like they just stepped in here with
Yeah,
us.
it did.
It's Daryl. It's gotta be.
Daryl?
Daryl?
Daryl? He's not here.
Can you finish this?
Amanda, what was that?
The door.
The door?
It's moving still.
What the fuck? I could just finally get a breath. I finally got a breath. Wait,
It's because the door opened and all the energy like escaped.
the
It
doors?
was almost like they pushed it open, like they're like, get me out.
Yeah. This is one of the gnarly.
Make a noise for me?
Turn everybody off. What do you think?
Okay. Do you think there's even any kids in here? Or, okay, turn it off.
I guess we find out if it's the kind of activity we want.
Do we try it one more time? Hello? That was someone in there, for sure. Hello?
One second.
That was like in the kitchen.
Nothing.
That's absolutely insane, Amanda.
It's like anywhere we aren't,
They are, yeah.
Your back still hurting you?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody just knocked over here. Do you hear it on the
Yeah, I
box?
do.
I forgot about this room entirely. This is the boys' room.
Hello, boys.
It smells like smoke in here. Who's been smoking?
Ooh, we're telling your mom.
We will not tell your mom, but definitely no spirit box.
What?
Maybe. I said definitely no spirit box. We have some new devices set up in here.
literally sounds like a family still lives here and they're like walking around. If you want us to leave, can you walk in front of our little music box we placed down right here? Just walk directly in front of it, please.
There's no one in here.
Like someone was grabbing my butt.
I felt that so much here.
Did you?
I kid you not, this entire night.
What the is it the boys?
I don't know.
Nice. If you want Amanda to leave and me stay in here alone and talk to you, set off any of our devices if you want Amanda to leave. Oh my god, there's cold breeze. Alright, keep coming. Keep walking towards this little black box until it starts playing music. If you want Amanda to leave. Does it look smoky?
It looks so foggy.
It really does. They're all walking around. What was that freaking mist or haze? What would you even call it? It's clear now. Didn't it look like it's taking up the whole doorway?
It still looks like it to me, honestly.
You're shining again? It looks a lot more clear to me. But before it was like...
So sorry to interrupt.
What the fuck?
No one's there.
No one's there. Who's walking in there? If you want us to leave, give us a sign.
Go touch this. They want us to leave, I'm sure of it. We've overstayed our welcome.
Okay. Alright, I guess should we get our stuff?
Yeah. I just saw somebody outside.
Where?
Right by that little white thing.
Like right here?
Like right behind the door.
I'm starting to feel nauseous too.
I'm definitely ready for Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
It smells weird.
Yeah, it does.
What is that?
I don't know, it smells like food almost. Like a pastry.
Yeah. Goodbye, Mrs. Newland. Goodbye, Mr. Newland. Goodbye, Newland children.
Goodbye, Newland family.
Goodbye. No one is allowed to come with us.
Should we sign our names?
Oh, yeah. We signed the book. Make sure you check out the Newland house. Take a tour here.
It's beautiful. The history, even more beautiful. Really is such a crazy home. I think you guys would all dig it.
Yeah, especially since it's like such a family. Like, I feel like it was a full-on family here and we were their guests.
Oh yeah, say hi to Daryl.
I was talking about the spirits.
Oh, I was too.
If you come here, sign in and take a picture of the name book and tag us in it. All their info will be linked down below. Alright, now for the barn. Alright, so we're over at the barn now. As you guys see, it's just a completely empty room. So if you saw part one, we were just saying it makes it even weirder because we were seeing a shadow figure standing at that window and there's absolutely nothing inside that barn.
The Newland house and the barn are like two separate things. So this is a venue. Like, this was built in the 80s.
When you rent out for weddings, you get to use this as well. The Newland house is like an actual museum.
They're saying that people don't even use that for weddings. It's so beautiful out here that they end up setting it all up out here.
Do you think this felt heavy or no?
I think that, like, not in there, but whatever we were seeing was weird.
Should we do a spirit box right here? Try to see if they have anything to say after we came and talked to them personally.
Is that the coldest breeze? Look at the back door right now. What? Do you see a face?
In like the
Yeah, in the corner, the left-hand corner.
Yeah.
I see your shoulder and everything.
Yeah, I do too. It almost looks like he's wearing a fedora, right?
Yeah, it does. I'm like moving slow because I feel like neither of us have our phones. It looks like there's another one here.
It does. It's not Daryl, right?
There's no way. I'm gonna keep writing.
What is that?
Can you see it on camera?
Yeah, it's like the orange thing, right?
Yeah, in the top corner.
Yeah.
You can see his face.
What did it just say? They said what?
Come, C-O-M-E, come. Come. Something with. Come. Did you hear the REM pod on here?
Yes.
The end.
Yeah, I did. Oh, the music box. Oh, the music box.
Did it go off?
It did.
I didn't even hear it.
You didn't?
No, not
You
at all.
didn't hear it go? It went like just the crank of it.
Turn this off.
You are?
Yeah. Because I don't feel good about it.
Okay. What were you feeling?
That something was using it to use energy and it wasn't good. Like it was like gathering energy and it's like, nope, shut that down immediately.
There's something with this barn, right? Or do you think it's just like this
I think
garden
it's this
area?
land.
Okay.
All the Native American artifacts that have been found here, like, it's outrageous.
If you guys enjoyed this video, we promised you that, well, we didn't even promise, we dreamt of getting into the Newland house.
No, we did. We filmed that pet cemetery over a month ago.
Yeah, June 27th.
And we have been dying to get in here. I can't believe it actually happened.
I know, I really can't either.
So many things had to align for us too.
It's super interesting because the first time we came over here when we were doing the spirit box right here, it was like pretty like negative heavy stuff. So we figured it was from the barn, but it must have been from Hidden Valley right down there. And then when we pulled up around here, you saw Mrs. Newland right away staring out the front window, and then we go in the house and it's like the whole family. So it's just crazy how like everything matched up to exactly how it was last time.
Oh yeah, even this time we saw more things like that boy outside of the fence. That
like,
was for me so validating just for myself to know that many of the things I was picking up.
You can't find like anything haunted online like about it. It has to be like you had to. Yeah, dude. You had to have like grown up in the city to.
Okay guys, so that's it. So you could see that I actually stopped recording myself watching because what happened was after the clip in the house, I didn't think, I thought it was done, and then I realized that, or I was thinking it wasn't going to be that long, and it ended up being a little bit longer when they went outside. So I'm going to first comment on the first clip where you can see me watching it, where they're finishing up in the house, which took a while. It was long, a lot of, again, sounds. I feel like what I got from it is it didn't seem scary or evil. It just seemed like the family was very active. Like they said, like the family still lives there. There's a lot of people walking around, like, or it could just be that it's an old house and it's creaky and it makes noise, because that does happen as well. But I'm not getting that feeling, especially when in the second clip, when you don't see me watching it anymore, when they're outside and they show the window, it almost looked like a soldier. Like the head was like I feel like it was wearing a hat, like a black hat, and he looked like a soldier, and it looked like seriously like a person. So that was really creepy. And then going back to when they were in the house, when they were walking out and they showed the mannequin looked like it had a head, and it sure did. I don't know if it was a shadow because you moved through it so fast. But I definitely thought the same thing. So I really like this video. And one thing I really love about Mackie and Amanda and their videos, and if they ever come across this video and watch it, I love that they replay stuff. And they replay it 2-3 times so we can hear, and they enhance the sound and things like that. So I really love that about them. So that's it, guys. I really enjoyed this video. If you want to see me do more of Mackie and Amanda, let me know. And again, I know I've mentioned this in some of my past videos. If you want me to respond to any other people, more on the Overnight channel or BuzzFeed or anything like that, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And again, like always, thank you so much for coming and watching my videos. I appreciate the support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.